Hello, Amy.
Hi, Rhoda. Hi,
So
everyone out
nice to see
there.
my sister. So here we are. We're doing Sit Still Look Pretty. Where's your chair?
Oh, I'm sitting on the couch.
Right here. I'm ready for you. Oh, okay. Should we go check out who's here first?
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, we have Fionn here. We have uh lots of people here already. My husband's
Hi,
here.
Carmen.
All right. How's it going with you? Are
With
you
me or with
busy?
them?
So it's like you still have to work every day, right?
Oh, yes. I'm working nearly every day right now.
Wow.
Um, I work 40-hour weeks, but I have like a special project that I'm on that sometimes takes a couple hours each day. So, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm staying busy. But you're cooking everything in sight, so you're staying busy too.
We're all cooking anyway, so I'm just trying to be creative on my dishes and change different type of things and try different things. Yesterday I went to Malaysia, so I tried a Malaysian shrimp noodle soup. So I still have to improve on that.
Good job, Rhoda. Good job.
Thank you. All right, so this is Still Look Pretty, and which year was it? Do you remember?
It was 16 because I went to Taiwan. That's the first time I taught it was from Taiwan. So
Right, that was MIT,
16.
right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, must be fun. I hope that we have some Taiwanese people here joining us to recap this, eh? That would be
Yeah.
nice.
But what time is it there? Like 4 in the morning?
No, actually, it should be the same time, but 12 hours difference, so that's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
I've got
Oh,
people
okay.
from
You know.
Malaysia, I've got people from other the countries joining in the prior feed. So some of the people will be here. Let's check. California, okay. Well, that's 3 hours behind me. Okay. Hi,
We need to tilt
Linda.
this way.
It's so cool to see everybody's here. All right. Why don't we just start then, I guess? Should we?
All right.
All right. So I'll go first.
You go first, and I'll
All
just
right.
sit still and look
So,
pretty.
guys, let's do this dance called Sit Still Look Pretty. All right. We have girls' night tonight, right? So we have Yvonne and Joe earlier, and now it's Amy and myself. So it's a girls' night out on a Friday. That's perfect. All right. So we're going to start with pressing right foot on one, recover, and switching with the left foot, press left, recover, and. So let's do a syncopated rock forward, but do a little bit more on the press, go rock two and three, four and I always admire how Amy did it with a little bit of a body roll on that. Boom, two and three, four and so you work it a little bit, and then you can do a quarter turn, turning over to the right, across with the right foot. You're gonna go side rock, recover with the left, and then you're gonna do a cross shuffle with the left. Cross and cross. So that's the first eight. Let's redo that again. Ready? Pressing. Two and three, four and five, six and seven and eight. Does anybody need one more time? Just in case. Now, if you don't like to see what I'm doing, look at how pretty this lady is. Sit still and look pretty, Amy. Okay, here we go. Ready? And press one, two and three, four and five, six and seven and eight. So that's the first eight. Now I'm going to pass it to the pretty Amy.
All right. Thank you, Rhoda. So we've just done cross shuffle, cross and cross. So we're now facing that 3 o'clock wall. We're going to rock the right foot to the right side for count one. Recover your weight back on the left for count two. And just like most of those rock recovers that I end up dancing or I end up choreographing, I'd like you to kind of roll into that with those hips. So roll two, behind side cross for three and four. So let's just try those four counts one more time. We've just finished cross shuffle. So we're rocking to the right on one, recover, two, behind, three, and four. If you know me, you know how much I like diagonals. So this was a couple years ago. I don't know if this was my influence or Rhoda's, but we're going to hit some diagonals coming up next. We're going to step down on the left foot for count 5. And as we do, we're going to do a sweep. You can think of this as an over rotation on a quarter turn because we're going to be facing that 10-30 wall. If you're not good at directions, that's the left diagonal from the front wall. So we're stepping forward on the left for count 5 as we sweep. That's count 5. Cross, back, back. So we're facing this diagonal, 6 and close 7. So facing this diagonal still, we've just stepped both feet together. Let's just count or start from count 5. We've just done behind side cross. We're stepping on the left, ready, and sweep 5, cross 6, and together 7 and 8. I'd like you to keep your hands out to your side. This is one of the spots in the music where she sings Sit Still, Look Pretty. So we're going to pop the left knee, pop the right knee, and 8 and 8. So I'd like you to add as much or as little of your body into that as you'd like. But remember, we pop left, right. Yes? So also keep in mind that unless you're like some people whose dance floor is in the front of your house, many of you are dancing alone in your kitchen. So you can make that look as sassy as you'd like. Yeah.
Ooh la
All right.
la.
So from count 5, we've just done behind side cross. We're stepping down on that left foot and sweeping. Ready? And sweep 5, cross 6 and 7, pop, pop. Because I find it's very difficult sometimes to remember which pop comes first. Remember left, right, left, right, left, right, because the next step is going to be with that right foot. So try that one more time to try to make sure our weight's in the right spot. Remember, pop left, right. Weights on the right. We're sweeping on count 5. Ready? And sweep 5, 6, and 7. Pop, pop. To help myself remember, when I do that cross back together, I don't leave my knees locked. I kind of pop that right knee on count 7. So if you want to watch what I do, I step 5, 6, and 7, and 8. So I've touched that right on count 7. So that helps me remember pop left, pop right. Not difficult, but sometimes it's hard to remember what's coming. One more time, same spot. Here we go. Ready? And sweep 5, 6, and 7. Pop, pop. Cool. Can we try that entire set of 8 together? So we start with that rock, recover, behind side cross. So we've just finished that cross shuffle with the left. Ready? And rock 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sweep 5, 6, and 7. Boop, boop. Shocking that I made sound effects, right? Can we try that from the top? Do you remember how it starts with the body rolls or the presses forward? Adding the first 8 with the second 8. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, rock 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and cross shuffle, rock right, 2, 3, and 4, sweep 5, 6, and 7, boop, boop. Let's try it one more time just in case, because sometimes the video gets skipping or sometimes you just blink and the dance is over. And then afterward, I'll take a peek while Rhoda will come up next. Here we go. Weight is on the left. 6, 7, 8, rock 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, rock 1, 2, 3, and 4, sweep 5, 6, and 7. Boop, boop. Cool. That's the first 16 counts. Miss Rhoda's up next. I'll check out the comments, see if we need to fix anything, but Rhoda, your turn.
I love that poop poop thing. All right. So that's like poop poop. Okay, I'll remember that. But sometimes, yeah, you're right. Like if you forgot about like where is your knee pop, so if you do an extra one, just remember your weight is ending on the left, and you're ready with the right foot to go on your section 3. All right. So Amy's gonna check some comments. So I'm gonna just take it one more time for my memory to keep it from the flow of the first section to the second section, and I will get on to your third section. Here we go with the right foot. Go 1, 2, and 3, quarter 4 and 5, side 6 and cross, rock and roll 2, behind and cross with the sweep 6 and 7. Boop boop. Did I did it right, Amy?
Looks
All
good
right.
to me.
Yeah. So we're going to go walk forward. Now we're facing at 11 o'clock. You're going to walk forward, straight, right, left. So 2 step forward. You're going to do a forward mumble with the right foot, rock, recover back. So that would be 3 and 4. It's pretty easy after all these angle steps. So let's hear. Remember, we're hands on here, and then you're going to go boop, boop, walk 1, 2, remember 3 and 4. Now you're going to do behind side cross as back side. As I go across, I square myself back to 12 o'clock. Very easy to come back away from the diagonal is where you start your wall. So you're coming back to 12 o'clock. You take a half turn, looking over to the right. And when you do that, you usually come back again to the 12 o'clock. And this time I'm going to sweep that over. Now, when you do the half turn over to the right for the look, when you come back slightly over that half turn with a fifth, eighth turn, I want you to hit back onto the angle. Remember, Amy really likes the angle, right? So we're going to hit that 11 o'clock one more time. Yes? Let's try that again, section number 3. And we're coming from that pretty pose on boop, boop, walk 1, 2, remember 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Yes? Let's try that one more time on that boop, boop parts from that's ready. Boop, boop, go. Boop, boop, walk 1, 2, remember 3 and 4. 5 and 6, 7, 8. Yes, and that's your section number 3. Now, let's take it from the top. See if you can still remember. It should be always starting with the right foot, pressing right foot 1, 2 and 3, quarter 4 and 5, side 6 and cross and front. Rock and roll, behind and cross with a sweep. 6 and touch, boop, boop, walk 1, 2, remember 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Yes, and that's one time only. So usually you need that one more time, right? I'm going to do that one more time before I pass it back to Amy. Yes, she's looking so pretty right there. Ready and count 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, remember 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. All right, so what do you think, Amy?
Looks good. I'm going to do it one more time, though, just to make sure I'm in the right place. And I don't think that'll hurt
Perfect.
anything.
I am going to sit and watch you.
All right. I had a note from the better half. All right. So we're going to try this again from the top to make sure I'm in the right place. We're going to start with the weight on the left foot. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, rock 1, 2 and 3, 4 and cross, rock and cross, rock 1, 2, 3 and 4, sweep 5, 6 and 7, boop, boop, walk 1, 2, mambo 3 and 4, 5 and 6, look 7, 8. So we've come back to this diagonal that I just left you on. What we're going to do is cross back, back, backside quarter. So when we're finished, we're going to be facing that 3 o'clock wall again. Seems like I like to go back and forth between this wall and the 3 o'clock wall, doesn't it? Just in this dance, I guess. So what we'll do, kind of like Ain't Misbehaving, I believe, we're going to make that quarter turn, a quarter of a diamond. We're going to cross, cross, back, back, as we've started squaring up to that front wall, back, side, forward. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So let's try that together again. We've just swept on count 8, crossing with the right. We cross 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Not too difficult. Can I add on? I'm going to assume that was a yes. We're going to kick out, out for 5 and 6. 5 and 6. And touch. We step together and touch the left foot forward. Cool. Let's try just those 6 counts. We've just finished the sweep. This is 8. Crossing back. Ready? And 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7. Cool. So we've just stepped. Weight is back on the right. Left toe is touched. One more time, those 7 counts. We've just finished that sweep, facing this front diagonal, crossing with the right. Ready? And 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. All I'd like you to do is lift that left hip up, bring it back down, and 8. This is another point in the music where she talks about being pretty. So we thought that was a cute little boop, boop. Another one. But this time we're popping that hip. We pop up, down. So weight stays back on that right foot when we're finished, and 8. However, this is the end of the dance. We need to add an end count to switch our weight and ready to start the dance again, usually. We do have one tag that happens twice. Promise you, not too difficult. So let's try adding on the and 8 and from that entire set of 8. So we've just finished that sweep. That was count 8. We cross 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and weight finishes on that left foot. One more time just to be safe. We just finished that sweep. Ready and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and weight finishes on that left. Can we try it from the top? Here we go. Weight is on the left. 6, 7, 8. Here's 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8. Rock 1, 2, 3 and 4. Sweep 5, 6 and 7 and 8. Walk 1, 2. Mambo 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Look 7. Sweep 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and ready to start again. I do want to give you one little tip. Don't think Rhoda mentioned it, but in case she did, my apologies, you'll get the tip twice. When you do that look, I find sometimes people concentrate a lot on making sure it's half a turn, their whole weight changes. But what I'd like you to do, it's just an illusion. So if it takes you a long time, especially if your floor is sticky, to swivel back and then back to that front, as long as your head's coming back, because that's what we're doing. We're looking back over our shoulder. Whoop, return. Yeah? Let's try that one more time. All of it from the top, pressing with the right. 6, 7, 8. Here's 1, 2 and 3, 4, cross 5, 6 and 7 and 8. Rock 1, 2, 3 and 4. Sweep 5, 6 and 7. Boop, boop. Walk 1, 2. Mambo 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Sweep 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and ready to start the dance again. I do have to ask, Rhoda, would you like me to add the tag now or later?
It's up to you.
It's up to me.
You can go ahead.
How about will you check the comments and I'll add the tag on since the first time we dance the tag is facing this wall. So
sure.
if you have any comments, now's your time to text Rhoda. Hopefully lots of nice things and not lots of mean things. Just
I
kidding.
want some,
You're such a nice
likes,
group of people.
Okay, guys, give me some likes.
All right, so we are tag, 16 count tag, lots of step touches. So what we're gonna do, we've just finished and 8 and weight is on that left foot. 4 step touches moving to the right. Now, if you do a lot of step touches, make sure we're gonna move right, move left. We're gonna make up the space both ways. So don't dance yourselves off into the other room unless you'd like to, but 4 step touches to the right. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we finish with a touch. Yes, 4 step touches. So to the right, we dance 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I realized my mistake. They're not 4 step touches if we're moving the whole time. So it's side togethers the whole way. Brain's not awake yet, apparently. Side together, ending with a touch. We dance 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and finishing with a touch. One more time for Amy. It was so simple, I messed it up. Side to the right, ready? And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and here come your step touches. We're going to do 4 of them. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and finishing in the touch. We're still facing this side wall. Not too difficult so far, right? See if we can do those 8 counts together, starting with the right, moving to the right. Ready? And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. Not too difficult, so I'm going to add on to that. what we're going to do, we'd like you to have a little bit of attitude during this because the music kind of lends to it. It sounds like she's clapping the whole time. So as we do those step touches, we'd like you to brush with your right hand, brush your left shoulder. So I don't think the step sheet says, but usually I think I stick my left arm on my hip or left hand on my hip and I brush. So I'll do it facing you so you can see step, brush, step, brush, step, brush, step, brush. Yes? So on the left touch or on the left steps, it's a brush with the shoulders because it looks like I've got some attitude. Yes? And if you want to push your hips in the process, step, boop, 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 boop. You're welcome to do that as well. So try that with me, moving to the right. Ready? And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. Cool. Let's try it one more time because I've asked your hands and your feet to move at the same time. Moving to the right. Ready? And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, and. So give it a little bit of attitude. When I step to the side, my hips are going too. We're going to do the same thing to the left. So we stepped left together, left together, left together, left touch. Stop right there. So just try the left ones. You'll be brushing your right shoulder with your left hand. Here we go. Ready? And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I'd like you to do a right mambo for 5 and 6, left coaster 7 and 8. Ready to start the dance again. So we will dance that tag just following wall 1 and just following wall 3. So the 2 side walls are where we'll dance it. So let's try the tag all together, facing this side wall, adding as much or as little attitude as you'd like. Side to the right. Ready? And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. Left, 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 mambo right, and left, coaster 7 and 8. Cool. Do we remember how the dance goes?
Yeah,
Can we
before you
try?
move on, there was a
Yeah,
comment about the last 4 counts of the dance. Remember, we're
last 4
doing kick,
counts.
out, out, and touch, heap, heap. Maybe we should repeat that one more time. Do you
Sure,
want to go
yeah.
ahead?
Thanks, Rhoda. Yeah, thanks, Rhoda. So we'll be facing the side wall when we do the last 4 counts. We've just done cross, back, 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 side, quarter. So weight is forward on the left foot. We're going to kick out, out with the right. We kick 5 and 6, step together for and with the right, touch the left forward for 7. We're popping the left hip up and bringing it back down for and 8. We step together for and. So those 4 counts together without me stopping. We start, weight is on the left, kick out, out, ready, and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Step together on the left or step down on the left. Can we try that entire set of 8, just moving backwards just a little bit? So we've just finished the sweep, crossing with the right, ready, and cross and back, back and forward, kick out, out, in, touch, boop, boop, and. Ready to start the dance with the roll or the side to the right? Yes?
So should we just do the entire dance one more time
Yeah,
together with the tag?
absolutely.
Yes.
Yep,
I'll
I'll
take
do
it
the
on
first wall.
first, and
Or
then
do
you
you
do
want me to
that.
do it first?
Do you mind?
Sorry.
Okay, so I'll go ahead first with wall number 1 and then
You
into
got
the
it.
tag, and then I'll let you see how I would do the brushing. I have to. It's really cute. Like, I really love that. Ready? And go. Press 1, 2, and press left. Recover with the quarter. Side recover, cross, then cross, rock and roll. 2 behind, 3 and 4. Sweep 5, 6 and touch. Boop boop. Walk 1, 2. Remember 3 and 4. 5 and 6, half 7. Sweep 1 and 2 behind 3 and 4. Kick out, out and touch, lift, hip and right, 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 right. Go left, right, left, right. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Goes to 7 and 8. Yes? Now, Amy, it's your turn. I'm going to sit still and look pretty. In case people don't know what dance it is, it's called Sit Still Look Pretty.
So you want me to do.
Wall 1 into tag, yes?
Okay, perfect. Yes, boss.
Thank you,
All right,
sister.
well, it's hard to play off each other when the other person's thousands of miles away. Here we
Okay.
go. Weight is on the left, first wall, and the tag. So you get to see both of our styling. Here we go. Ready? And 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Rock right. 2, 3, and 4. Sweep 5, 6, and 7. Boop, boop. Walk right. 2, mambo 3, and 4. 5 and 6. Look 7. Sweep 8. 1 and 2. 3 and 4. 5 and 6, here's your tag, and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and mambo step, coaster step. Here we go, Miss Rhoda, your turn, wall 2.
Okay, what you? So we just finished a pretty fun part with a mambo step and a coaster steps. Your weight is on the left. So you're facing at 3 o'clock. You're going to press and revive it. 1, recover, pressing left, recover with a quarter turn to the right, crossing your right foot, side, rock left, and across shuffle. Let's do that one more time. Second wall, new dance, isn't it? Okay, ready, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, quarter 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Your turn.
Oh, I was going to have you keep going. You don't want
Oh,
to
you
do the
want me to
whole?
keep going? Okay, so I'll
Yeah,
do
you
wall
do the whole
two.
second wall.
Right. Okay, I forgot. Sorry, sister.
Oh, you're good.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Go. Press 1, 2, and 3, 4, quarter 5, 6, and 7, and 8. You gotta do your hip roll to the right, behind and cross. Now you're gonna sweep over. Remember where you start your wall, slightly on the left diagonal, and sweep. Cross and back together, cross and touch, like what Amy said. Don't like flex your right knee. Then you're gonna remember you're popping up the left, right. Yes. Let's do that one more time. Ready? Press 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Rock and roll. 2, 3, and 4. Sweep 5, 6, and touch. Boop, boop. Now we're on a diagonal. You're going to walk forward for 2 steps. Right, left on 1, 2, mambo. 3 and 4. Behind side cross. 5 and 6. Remember, you square back to where you start your wall, which is now at 3 o'clock. You're going to look over to the right for a half turn and then sweep that over to the right, to the left, sorry. You're going to go fall away, cross and back, and then a quarter turn, back, quarter step. Now you come back to where you are at 6 o'clock. You're going to go kick, out, and touch your left toe in front, lifting that sexy hip, and then you're going to close your left foot back. Yes? Am I still within the frame? No, I have to come
Yes.
back here. Okay. All right, let's do that again. Second wall, if you don't mind. Ready, pressing right, 2 and 3, 4, quarter 5, 6 with the cross, then cross, rock and roll. 2, behind, then cross with the sweep. 6, and now, poop, poop. Walk it to number 3 and 4, behind and square. Look and sweep. Fall away, take a quarter turn, kick out, and touch. Woo, woo, ah. All right, so that's your second wall. Are you happy with second wall? Do you want to take it from here, Amy?
Yeah, I'll take it from wall number 3. Good job, Miss Rhoda.
Thank you,
Good job, good
sis.
job. So wall 3, same exact thing as wall 1 and 2, but new scenery. So we're facing that back wall. We press forward on the right foot. Here we go. Here's 1, 2, and 3, 4, cross 5, behind side, cross and cross. We rock recover behind side cross on 1, 2, behind 3 and 4. We're sweeping on 5 to that front or that left diagonal for 5, cross and back. Boop, boop. Let's just try up to that point to make sure that our directions are all okay. So we press forward on the right. Ready? And 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Rock 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sweep 5, 6, and 7. Boop, boop. We walk, and mambo on 1, 2, mambo 3, and 4. Behind side cross, look, half sweep 8. Let's do those 8 counts one more time just in case from the walk, mambo. Ready? And walk 1, 2, mambo 3 and 4, 5 and 6, look 7, sweep 8, cross and back on 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, boop, boop, and. Cool. Can we try the entire third wall facing that back wall? Here we go. 6, 7, 8. Here's 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8. Rock 1, 2, 3 and 4. Sweep 5, 6 and 7. Boop, boop. Walk 1, 2. Mambo 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Look 7. Sweep 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Now, I told you about 6.5 minutes ago that we have the tag on the front or on the side wall and this other side wall. So the first time we hit both of those walls, we will dance the tag. Should we practice the tag to a new wall because we're here right now? I think that's a good idea. So we step side to the right. Ready? And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and step, touch, step to the left and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and mambo right, coaster left. The only times we do the tag are the first 2 times on those side walls, and then no more tags. We keep dancing all the way through. So can we try wall 3 all the way through one more time just to be safe? And then we'll try the tag one more time just to be safe. So straight, both of those 2 together. Here we go. 6, 7, 8. Here's 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8. Rock 1, 2, 3 and 4. Sweep 5, 6 and 7 and 8. Walk 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Look 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Get ready and tag on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and mambo step, coaster step. Ready to start again. Wall 4. Here comes Miss Rhoda.
All right. Thank you, Amy. So wall 4 is facing 9 o'clock. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to press right foot forward 1, recover, pressing left, recover, quarter turn to the right, crossing right foot, side rock and across shuffle, left, right, left. Rock your right foot out to the side, rock and roll, recover, behind and cross. You're going to sweep 5, 6, and touch. Remember, you're going to go boop, 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 and then you're going to walk, walk 1, 2, remember 3 and 4 behind 5 and 6. As you go behind side cross, square back to where you start your wall, which is 9 o'clock. You're going to look over to the right and a half turn and go sweep. Fall away, turn back, quarter turn, kick out, out, and touch. Woo, woo. And so you're going to lift your hip. I'm going to do that again for the wall number 4. Here we go with the counts on 1, 2, and 3, 4, quarter 5, 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Sweep 5, 6 and 7 and 8. Walk 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Okay, so that's your wall number 4. What happened to my TV? Okay, here we go. I saw a question there. Do you brush the shoulder on count or on the end count? Amy, do you want to answer that?
And. We brush
And.
on the and count.
1 and 2
and.
and. Yes.
1, brush, 2, brush, 3, brush, 4, brush. Yes. You brush
Yes.
on the end. Very good question. Otherwise, you might look funny. Brush, 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 brush. Or you might look really cool. I'm not sure which. It might be really cool. You've really got something, some spot on your shoulder you're trying to get off.
This is a really cute part, I think. You know, when they talk about the diamond rain, I always point to my finger, my diamond rain. Do you remember that part?
Yeah.
So we got to go back step, and then it's a diamond rain, and I always pointing to the finger. All right. I think we're all good. What do you think?
I think so, but can we dance maybe wall 4 into wall number 1? No stopping?
That's true.
Just for practice?
Right. Just for practice, yes. So do you want me to go ahead and do that?
I think that's a good idea.
Okay. All right. I'll do that for you. Ready? Go. Press 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sweep 5, 6, and 7. Boop, boop. Walk 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 quarter 5, 6 and 7 and 8, rock and roll, 2, 3 and 4, sweep on 5, 6 and 7, woohoo on 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Now, just in case if you don't know that, the tag is already done, so you're no longer going onto the sidewalk to do no more tag. So the tag is only happened on wall number 1 at the end of it and wall number 3. So you know. So you just have to dance the other 3 walls and that's the end of the dance. Yes? All right. So should we try with music now? What do you think?
Sure. Does anybody need water? Grab a quick drink. How about that? And then, I
cheers,
snuck one
sister.
Cheers.
Am I facing you the correct direction? Yes.
Right. Cheers.
Mm.
I should probably scoot back. I think we're closer that way. That's awesome.
So nice to teach together with you. It's the first time ever, isn't it? You know, even in real life, we never actually teach together.
No, I agree. And I just see Gemma's comment. Looks like I'm trying to brush off a mosquito from my shoulder. That works. That works.
Whatever works, right?
Yeah, it's just the sassy little bit of the dance. And she's clapping for us as we're doing it. So I think it's a fun part too, Rhoda. Good job on that part.
Well, I think that's your part, isn't it? I can't take the credit.
I don't know. It's been a couple years. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do, I will adjust the music to be a slightly slower tempo. And Amy's going to take it on the regular tempo, right? So I'm going to go first and do the slow one, and so that people get ready with a little bit more, you know, learning and the steps together with the music. So I'm going to go. Thank you, sister.
I'll be back.
Make sure you sit still and look pretty. 7 and 1.
Get dressed up, to get love.
Cross.
Guess what?
Frosting, rock it out.
That girl who's living
with
in
a
a
speed,
Barbie
with a
world.
pip. Walk it, number.
Could wake up and make up and play dumb, pretending that I need a boy who's gonna treat me like a toy.
Tag time, and
I know the other girls wanna wear expensive things with diamond rings, but I don't wanna be the puppet that you're playing on a string.
number coaster. Yes, second wall. Press.
I don't know what you've been
Quarter
told,
time.
but this guy right here's gonna rule the world. Yeah, that is where I'm gonna be, because I wanna be. No, I don't wanna sit still.
Well, 1.
Get up on it like 2-5, dream of picket fences and trophy wives, but no, I'm never gonna be, cause I don't wanna be. No, I don't wanna sit still, look pretty. It's alright, could be nice for one night, but then he wanna take control, and I would rather fly solo. The Snow White, she did right in her life, had 7 men to do
This is
the
wall number
chores,
3.
cause that's not what a lady's for.
And
The
tag.
only thing a boy's gonna give a girl for free is captivity. And I might love me some vanilla, but I'm not that sure for
Number
sweet.
coaster.
For me, it's free.
Wall 4. Press right.
I don't know what you've been told,
Quarter.
but this guy right here's gonna rule the world. Yeah, that is where I'm gonna be, because I wanna be. No, I don't wanna sit still, look pretty. You get up on it like 2-5, dream of picket fences and trophy wives, but no, I'm never gonna be, cause I don't wanna be. No, I don't wanna sit still, look pretty.
Right.
Sure, I'm a pretty girl up in a pretty world, but they say pretty hurts, and I don't wanna sit still. I'm a pretty girl up in a pretty world, but no, I won't sit still, look pretty. Sure, I'm a pretty girl up in a pretty world, but they say pretty hurts, and I don't wanna sit still. I'm a pretty girl up in a pretty world, but no, I won't sit still, look pretty. Oh, I don't know what you've been told, but this guy right here's gonna rule the world. Yeah, that is where I'm gonna be, because I wanna be. No, I don't wanna sit still, look pretty. You get up on it like 2-5, dream of picket fences and trophy wives, but no, I'm never gonna be, cause I don't wanna be. No, I don't wanna sit still, look pretty. Oh, I don't know what you've been told, but this guy right here's gonna rule the trophy wives. But no, I'm never gonna be, cause I don't wanna be. No, I don't wanna sit still, look pretty. Sit still, look pretty. Sit still, look pretty. Sit still, look pretty. Sit still, look pretty.
All right, we're ending perfectly in the front. Now, let's see if you have any comments. Do they have any special things that they ask, my sister? Is that Spanish? Amy? Okay, give me some likes. And I can't hear anything. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, Amy, where are you? How are you?
I'm here.
You know how I missed it. It come. Oh, Rosie, please catch it back up. You have to dance that with us. All right. Such a fun dance, eh? It's pretty, pretty, pretty. Now, I'm going to pass the ball to Amy to do the regular version. Are you ready, Amy? Amy?
Are you ready for Amy?
Beautiful, beautiful.
You got time for water? Okay, looks like I'm back on the screen, so that's good news. Hopefully you had a drink. Time for water. I might sound a little quieter. I've taken a little piece out, but you should hear the music just fine. Darren is standing by if we need to adjust the music, but here we go. Full speed, sit still, look pretty. But remember, tags after walls numbers 1 and 3, so the side walls. Here we go. You ready? Full speed. Here we go. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8.
Could dress up to get love, but guess what? I'm never gonna be that girl who's living in a Barbie world. Could wake up and make up and play dumb, pretending that I need a boy who's gonna treat me like a toy. I know the other girls wanna wear expensive things with diamond rings, but I don't wanna be the puppet that you're playing on a string. This queen don't need a king. Oh, I don't know what you've been told, but this guy right here's gonna rule the world. Yeah, that is where I'm gonna be, because I wanna be. No, I don't wanna sit still, look pretty. You get off on a 9 to 5 dream of picket fences and trophy wives. But no, I'm never gonna be, cause I don't wanna be. No, I don't wanna sit still, look pretty. Mr. Right could be nice for one night, but then he wanna take control, and I would rather fly solo. The Snow White, she did right in her life, had 7 men to do the chores, cause that's not what a lady's for. The only thing a boy's gonna give a girl for free is captivity, and I might learn me some vanilla, but I'm not that sugar sweet. Call me HBIC. Oh, I don't know what you've been told, but this guy right here's gonna rule the world. Yeah, that is where I'm gonna be, because I wanna be. No, I don't wanna sit still, look pretty. You get off on a 9 to 5 dream of picket fences and trophy wives. But no, I'm never gonna be, cause I don't wanna be. No, I don't wanna sit still, look pretty. Sure, I'm a pretty girl, up in a pretty world.
seconds.
Am I back? Great job,
Hope you guys
Amy.
with us today.
It
We've
was
been
so
enjoying
beautiful
ourselves,
to
I
dance
think.
with you, you know. And I want to let you know that there are people who staying up at 3 in the morning for us. They are from Singapore and Malaysia. I just look at some of the comments. So I want you to know that, you know, it's so special to have people all around the world to, you know, come and dance with us as the sisters, you know, to do this dual teach. And I really appreciate that.
Thanks, guys, for joining us today. Good to see you.
Yes. So the next one, we're going to have a very important person, right? Do you know who that is?
Maybe my husband.
Maybe. You're just funny. So we'll don't go away because Darren Bailey is going to teach a great dance for us, right? Do you know the name of the dance?
I believe it's win. Work. I don't know
Work,
what he's
work.
teaching. Work is what he's teaching.
All right. So thank you so much for tuning in, everybody, and I really appreciate. I want to give you a virtual hug right here. Can you come closer to me? Am I getting close? Yes. Thank you so much. I love you. So hopefully I can see you somewhere, you know, not too long away to dance together, and we can do this dance in real life again, right?